This video is about CELPIP listening masterclass. This is not just like knowing the format, taking notes, and practice. No, we are going to train your brain with strategies that real top scorers use, things you can apply today in your practice sessions. And by the end of this video, you will have a step by step listening workout routine, insider tricks for handling accents and distractions, and even a couple of live practice challenges you can try with me. So grab a pen because this is not a passive video. You're going to be listening, pausing, and practicing along with me. Let's get started. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you listened to someone and 5 minutes later realized you have no idea what they just said? That's the real challenge of self listening. It's not English that's hard, it's about the processing speed. The audio moves quickly, you can't rewind, and the test checks if you can catch meaning in real time. Think of it like being at a busy airport. Announcements are happening, people are talking, your phone buzzes, but you still need to hear Gate 17 now boarding. Self-purpose testing that exact skill, like filtering, focusing, and remembering. The good news is you can train it like a muscle. Let's see how. Here is my listening gym workout plan. You have to try it daily for 15 minutes. So the first 2 minutes is for warm up. You can play any podcast or a YouTube video like ours. And after 30 seconds, pause and write down 5 keywords you caught. Don't worry about the grammar, just you need to write the words. Round 1. Listen again, but this time try to connect those words. What's the relationship? For example, store, sale, customer complaint. That forms a chain which tells you the story. Got it? And round 2, try to paraphrase the push ups. You have to play 30 seconds of audio. Stop. Now say the same thing in your own words, but you have to try it, say it loud. So this forces your brain to spot synonyms, the exact trick self-help uses. Got it? And round 3 is about inference sprints. You have to ask yourself what's not being said but implied? Is the speaker annoyed, excited, or unsure? You have to practice reading the tone and you have 2 minutes to cool down. So summarize the entire audio in just one sentence. That builds memory and main idea focus. So do this every day and you're literally rewiring your brain for self-pip success. Got it? Okay, let's make this even more fun. I'm going to tell it's like a mini self-pip style challenge with you. Okay? Imagine this situation. Two friends are planning a trip. One wants to go for hiking, the other prefers a beach. They mention cost, travel time, and weather. Now, after hearing this type of audio, what are the questions you will be hearing? Who's more concerned about money? What's the main problem they are trying to solve? If you had to guess, where will they end up going? So you need to pause the video, think for 10 seconds, and then answer. Got your answers? Yes. If you said the hiker is worried about money, that's correct. The main problem is balancing the cost and fun. And most likely that they will choose the cheaper option but with a compromise. See, even without audio, you are training the exact listening muscles, picking details, main idea, and prediction. Interesting, isn't it? Now let's move on to our part 4. Here is another secret. Self-help audios are not always crystal clear. You will hear Canadian, American, British, sometimes even slightly international accents. So how do you prepare? Accent exposure hack. So try to rotate between BBC News, Canadian podcast, and random YouTubers. Your ear automatically adapts to it. And try to practice fast speech training. On YouTube, you can set playback speed to 1.25 times or even 1.5 times. So you can train it with for a week. When you return to normal speed, self will feel slow. In that way, you can practice it even more better. And noise practice. Sometimes Play background cafe noise or street sounds while practicing because your focus sharpens, your brain learns to filter distractions. Got it? And remember, CELPIP is not testing perfect silence, they're testing real world listening. So, obviously, these will be the distractions you'll be hearing, right? Practice in that way. Now, the next important part is note taking. Forget these messy scribbles. You can use three columns. Okay, the first column should say about who, second column should say about what, and the third column can be how or why. Say, for example, speaker A wants refund, okay, angry, and speaker B offers exchange, polite, and calm. So this way, when you're listening to an audio, you need to make a note of it, of using the three columns who, what, how, or why. So you are not getting lost in sentences, you're mapping the relationships. And also, you can use symbols. For example, you can just put an asterisk or cross mark for important, and you can put some angry or dot for negative tone, and you can put a dollar for cost, and you can just draw a time. Okay, so here is a killer trick I'm going to tell you, very important. When CELPIP asks for details, your eyes go straight to your what column. When it asks for feelings or purpose, then you have to go to how or why column. Now, instead of just explaining question types, let's gamify it. Multiple choice trap. You have to read all four options right before listening. So try to do that. Cross out the obvious wrong ones in your head. Then that leaves two. Now listen only for clues to confirm. Then, if you're coming for fill in the blank race, try to write the first letter of the word you think will come. Then fill it later. This helps you keep pace. And then order events puzzle. So quickly you can number events as 1, 2, 3 in your notes. So don't write full sentences, you can just take short note. And best response gaming. Before listening, try to predict what the natural reply could be. Then you can check if the speaker matches your guess. So, turning each question into a game keeps your brain alert, and alert brains obviously gets higher score. Got it? All right, you just finished a brand new self listening masterclass. So, this time we focused on training your brain and how to handle the accents, smart note systems, and even played live challenges, right? So, if you actually paused and practiced along, congrats, you're already sharper than when you clicked play. So, here's your action step. For the next 7 days, try that 15-minute listening gym routine. Then come back here and comment how much easier your practice tests feel. If you found value, smash that like button, share this with your self-help study buddy, and subscribe for more self-help videos. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.